Bom dia mundo. It's a lovely day in North Portugal, and today we are going to drive one of the best roads in the world, apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about it. I love driving. I've got my checklist. I've got my wife, I've got my dog, and I've got my baby in the car. So let's go.
Yesterday we arrived in the Douro Valley to celebrate Jay and I's wedding anniversary. That's why we are here. If you didn't see that vlog, go and check it out now. And you can see where we're staying and all that stuff. The drive in yesterday was absolutely stunning. This is a part of Portugal that we haven't been to before, and we were so impressed. It was just gorgeous. Driving past lots of vineyards where they make Portuguese wine and famous ports, of course. It was just lovely. Lots of little quintas and vineyards in the hills. We just kept saying wow as we were driving along. It was a very, very special drive, and that wasn't even one of the best roads in the world, which is what we are doing today. So today should be even more impressive. This stretch of road that we are about to embark on actually won the best road in the world in 2015. It is the N222. It is about a 30-kilometre stretch of road which ends in Pinhao. We are currently in Peso Da Regua now. We are just looking for the start of the world's best road.
Sasha's now in the driving seat because I wanted to get a good view. I'm often the one driving and I don't get to see the views, so I've forced Sasha to take over that role.
You didn't have to force me that much. Do you want to drive the world's best road? Yeah.
We actually found this on the Avis top 25 driving roads in the world, and they've based it on a calculation that they've got, like how many long straights there are, how nice the curves are. So it's quite a comprehensive little thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time we go past anything, it's like, wow, look at this tree, look at this gate, look at this viewpoint.
It is beautiful.
There's so many places to look, Sash. I don't know where to film.
Yeah, I know.
It's 360 degrees of beauty here. Imagine living up there, Sash.
Yeah.
What a view they must have. That is what they get to look at. And how's the drive for you, girls? Hey? You seem to be enjoying yourself back there. Well, I'm just sleeping. I don't need to see any views. Bikers are out.
I imagine there's not enough twisties on that road for bikers though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if you ever want to find out where the best roads in the world are, ask a motorbiker. They go out for their Sunday rides, they're looking for the best driving experience. But I think you're right, yeah, not enough twisties.
No. Apparently the ratio of the bends is just right for cars, so for bikes it's probably not as great. They can't get down to the floor. Is that the term?
Yeah, can't get knees to the floor.
Knees to the floor. There's a good straight here.
So that's your driving review.
Yeah, it's alright. Not bad. The speed limit on the straights is 90.
90 kilometres per hour, right?
Yeah, on the straights.
You don't want to be whizzing down here at 90 miles per hour. Just about to see, there's a boat there. You can do some amazing boat trips up and down this river, I bet. Another thing to note, these roads are pretty much dead. No one on them.
Really quiet, yeah.
Really quiet, which is nice.
It's a weekend today as well.
Yeah, it's a busy kind of almost summer Sunday, and there's no one driving on it really, just a couple of cars.
Yeah.
It's nice. Let's have a look outside. All along this route there's been plenty of places to park up your car by the side of the road. Safe places to stop so you can have a look at the view. This looks like where they do the port growing, because looking around I can see the Sandeman sign, I can see Ferreira. I wonder if they classify each part of this road for port and for wine. I think we're approaching the end of the drive, Sash.
Yeah, 3 kilometres.
It's quite a quick drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Less than 30 minutes, I'd say.
It was really nice.
It is. One thing I have found about some driving roads in the world is you can't see the view because the trees have grown up too high. But I think they've thought about that here. They've kept the tree growth fairly low, haven't they, along the edge of the road, so you can get a good picture as you're driving along.
Yeah, I don't know if that's intentional or just the trees that are growing here.
Yeah.
Wine shop.
I think this must be nearing the end.
Yeah.
Going over this cool bridge. Pinhao, we made it. It's quite cute. Hotels, cafes and restaurants everywhere. I've enjoyed this little drive.
Yeah, I have too.
I think what I like especially about this as well is that now that we've been living in Portugal for a while and we drink Portuguese port and wine and it's going through the vineyards where it's grown, it just gives it some additional meaning, doesn't it? We're just taking a little stop to feed our baby. Baby Story needs a little bit of a drink, doesn't she? Is that better? Have you been enjoying a nice drive? Eden the dog is still sleeping. She's not one of those dogs that likes to look out the window, is she?
No.
Okay, in my opinion, that was a very nice road and it was a decent drive, but it wasn't one of the best drives I've ever done. Mainly because when I drive, I like to take a lot of twists and turns and going up over mountains. So what I'm going to do is, rather than going the same way back, I'm going to try and see if we can take a different route up and over the hills. So we came from here and followed this black line all the way to where we are here, and now I'm going to go up and over the hill like this to a viewpoint and then back to town. I think that's going to be interesting.
Can you drive the next bit then? Because I actually prefer the road that I just drove, like more straight.
So to you that was a better driving experience?
I really enjoyed that, but when it's loads of twists and turns then I get distracted and I don't like it.
Sasha's just gone outside to have a look at the view. It's very pretty out there. Story's having a little break out of her seat. Yeah, intermission while we have our lunch. Wouldn't it be cute if babies could sit out of their seats like that, eh?
We're back in the car. Jay is back in the driver's seat, ready for his twists and turns. We are on the EN322 now, out of Pinhao, and we're heading to a viewpoint, which is meant to be one of the best viewpoints of the Douro Valley. So I'm looking forward to getting there, although it is 40 kilometres along this twisty turny road, so we've got about an hour till we get there. It is also 35 degrees outside today, so it is a nice day to be in the AC in the car. Just had to get out of the car and have a look. Look at this view, it's unbelievable. Crazy, isn't it?
These are the kind of roads that I really like to drive. It's amazing looking over the edge every time you come around the corner and you see all these terraces and vines. There's elements of all the countries we've been to, and it all seems to be here just in one place in Portugal. And all this beauty hasn't gone unnoticed. Pretty much every corner we turn there is a quinta or some kind of wine tasting place or a home overlooking the amazing view, and I can just imagine what it's like to be able to own a property overlooking this kind of spectacular scenery. Hopefully one day we'll be able to do that. Okay, we've arrived. I've been driving for just under an hour. We've come to the São Leonardo Da Galafura viewpoint, and I'm walking to the edge. Let's see what there is to see here. Take your time, do it slowly. Ta-da! We've parked up here just in a little foresty path away from the main tourist crowd. I haven't actually seen the main viewpoint yet. I wanted to stop in a quieter area, just appreciate the view by ourselves first and then go to the touristy bit. I'm already noticing there's lots of quiet areas away from the crowds that you can just walk off to and enjoy the view by yourself. Just make sure you watch your step. Wow, that is pretty. Is Mummy showing you the beautiful view? Wow, it's amazing, isn't it?
It's nice, yeah.
Very, very nice. What do you think, Story? I know you're not old enough to tell us yet, but just look at that lovely view. You're more interested in Mummy's glasses, aren't you?
Yep, that's all she wants in life right now.
You've got this fantastic view behind you. You just want Mummy's glasses in your mouth. What do you say we go look at the main viewpoint story? Don't put that in your mouth. Don't put that in your mouth. What's this story? Some kind of church? What's that noise?
Someone's car alarm.
Oh no. Wow. What do you think? What do you think of that? Wow, fantastic. All right. What a day driving around, eh?
Yeah, nice.
Discovered some of the best roads in the world. Maybe even our own secret best road in the world, because we didn't actually follow the full route, did we? Oh no, there's not his glasses. Well, Story's doing that. We've got a long drive back to the house. I hope you enjoyed travelling around Portugal with us today. This was really, really fascinating to see these views. I've discovered a completely different side of Portugal now, and I'm going to start looking into what the property prices are like around here.
It was amazing, really, really amazing.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video and share them. It really helps us to get seen by a larger audience. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.